Hello, what's up, players? We are live. All right, so we got another round of speed dating. This is the thing that you guys constantly ask me for. Hey, Alex, when's speed dating? Is speed dating tomorrow? Do you think it's gonna happen? Is it about to happen? What do you think, Alex? Is speed dating? But no, I get the enthusiasm. It's a cool concept, and we're gonna have hot European girl edition. But I'm gonna amend that to hot Russian or Belarusian girl edition, since actually everyone on this panel is from the same country, Belarus, including myself. So small world. You guys know Chrissy. She's been on here before, but why don't you introduce yourself again for anyone who's not familiar with you?
Yeah, guys. Hey, my name is Chrissy. You probably saw me in this channel quite some time. I'm doing photos for men and helping in this dating industry as well. Photos for like Tinder and dating apps. And today decided to join to give you a bit feedback on, interactions, first date interactions or pickup interactions, and so on.
Yeah, Chrissy's a great photographer. Actually, do you mind if I pull up your Instagram and just kind of show them your photography?
Yes, Chrissy photo video. Like you have a nick here, same on Insta.
Sure. Let me just pull up my Insta. Okay. Spell it for me.
Chrissy,
Okay.
ACHR.
OCH. Okay. Okay. Chrissy photo video. That one.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. All right, let's take a look. Photographer. And the cool thing is Chrissy's based in Europe, so I don't know any other photographers based in Europe that I could recommend besides her. So, if you're in Europe, we good. Okay, so let's take a look at this dude. That looks pretty solid. Backstage. That's a good photo. Nah, these are solid. Okay, can we see like whole profiles anywhere here?
Yeah, just go. You
Just
mean like done for you, like Instagrams?
oh, before and after. This is what I mean. I think like the just
Before
where we can
after.
see before and after. Okay, this is before. After. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's a big difference. Before, after. That is a huge difference. Before, after. Also big difference. Before. Wait. Oh, okay. I was confused. I was like, where's the after? After. Okay. I don't even know. What is this? A baby? I don't know what's going on here.
In Bali.
Oh, okay. So you do whole Instagram
Yeah.
transformations.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Dope. Awesome. So yeah, guys, check her out. What should they do? DM you?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, cool. All right. Anyway, not to be rude, let's let Vika introduce herself.
Yeah, hi, my name is Vika. I'm here for the first time actually. Never tried this experience before, just the speed dating in general. So let's get started and just try it out. Currently, just I'm in the period of finding myself. Um, I was working as the analytic in one marketing agency. So and currently, I'm just seeking for new job opportunities. That's it.
Cool. Welcome. All right. So let me quickly repeat the rules. You must show your face. You must show your face before I'll add you to the screen. You have to keep your camera on. No exceptions to that. I've seen enough penises in my line of work, so I don't want to see any more. Second of all, is I want you guys. So if you're when you're backstage, I want you to message me in the private chat who you want to go on a date with. This way, I have an idea, so I can keep things orderly. And third of all is if you pick both girls, you get to skip the line. So that's always been the rule, and that will always remain the rule. You'll get 4 to 5 minutes depending on how good I think you're doing. But yeah, I want to see some good successes today. I don't want to see a flood of rejections either. I want to see some. I want to see some of you guys do good. I mean, like a lot of you guys have been on before, so you already know my advice. Okay. Let's the first person who's showing his. Okay, P Diddy, I see you. That's a good username right there. Okay, Camille, put up 2 fingers. Oh, Camille's got. Okay, I think Jose, you were next, but your camera is okay. Jose, you got some lag, so I try, guys. I recommend also you use like a computer for this because like I'm looking backstage and like this shit is laggy as fuck. All right, P Diddy, your shit looks better, your camera looks better. So Jose, just probably log on your computer. You'll trust me, you'll get a better outcome. If not, just try to put down the phone so you're not like walking with it. All right, hello.
Hi,
Hi.
what's up?
So who do you want to go on date with?
Let's go with the Vika or Vika.
Okay, Vika. All right, cool. I'm gonna
Vika.
take everybody else off. Let's do it.
Oh,
Hi, how are you?
hey, how you doing?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm just relaxing in my car right now. It's pretty
Oh,
dark out.
okay. I'm just woke up maybe 20 minutes ago. This is just the time difference, you know.
Oh, that's cool.
European American, so
Wait,
yeah.
where are you from?
So originally I came from Belarus, but currently I'm living in Poland.
You said Poland?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Have
awesome.
you
That's
been there?
cool. I have not actually. One of my goals, once I get, because I don't have citizenship, I'm in the States. But one of
Okay.
my goals, once I get my residency, is to go out to Europe and just visit that whole entire continent. I think that's freaking
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I think it's great actually because you have so many opportunities, so many country
Yeah.
within one continent. So yeah, it's great.
What made you move out there?
Sorry?
What made you move out there to Poland?
Yeah, actually it's just the neighboring country,
Yeah.
Belarus, borders just Poland, and there was some
You look
particular.
so adorable, by the way.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
I love
Yes.
your. I love how like straight and like very like well maintained your hair looks. It really suits
Oh,
your style.
yeah, that's sweet. Thanks.
So you like Poland?
Yeah, that's fine here. So basically, I'm living in Warsaw, and
Okay.
there's so many opportunities here, you know, and just the capital of the country and so on. So it's great, yeah.
What? Where? Like So out in Poland, do you have family or is it just you? Do you have goals out there or like what was the purpose of being out there? I'm just curious, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. So, you know, many people just relocated or moved around just Poland and some other bordering country from Belarus and Ukraine after some
Mm.
particular situations, you know, that
Oh, okay.
happened a few years ago. I was speaking about me personally. I just had a relocation from my previous IT company. So all the company just relocated from Belarus to Poland. So we
Ooh,
had an office here, just in the heart of the city center, in one of the lovely office with you know, the perfect view on the city center. So it was
damn. You're gonna
really
have to invite me out there.
yeah.
Give me instead of like a tour around instead of like a tour in the Poland, you give me a tour of your room. Hey, here's the great view.
Yeah, I think it would be great actually. Why not?
What's your here? Okay, here's a good question. What's the what would be your best first date for you? What would be like a good first date for you?
Actually, you know, I'm kind of a person that's like some active lifestyle. So
Okay,
maybe some just activities for me will be really cool. For example, last week, Saturday, I suppose I was in the karting, you know, these little cars and so on.
like go
Like
karts.
racing, the little cars that just racing around. It was for me. Was the first time experience in my life because I'm not a driver at all. I don't have even the driving license, so it was
Oh
so
my
cool,
goodness.
so energizing. You know, I just felt this adrenaline in my blood and my heart.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah,
I'm gonna definitely have to show you my car when I go out there. Show you around town for a bit.
yeah. And
Get
in
that
which
heart
city do
going.
you live, actually?
What did you say?
Which city do you live actually right now?
Chicago.
Oh, cool. So it's a big city.
Yeah. Have you been to the States before?
Actually, yes. I think it was in back to 2018.
Hmm.
So many years
Before the
ago.
pandemic.
Yeah, and I just been to New York, Philadelphia, and so on. So not the West Coast, actually.
Okay,
All
okay.
right.
We'll definitely have to get together sometime.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Vika, wait. So here, I'm just gonna call you Brian because PD is ridiculous. Vika, would you go on a date with Brian if you guys were living in the same city?
Yeah, I think why not? The conversation was so sweet, and the guy's
Oh my
really
goodness.
nice.
You're the sweet one. That's why it worked out so well.
Would it be would it be a romantic date or a friends only date?
I would go to the romantic date. Yeah.
All right, there we go. First one starting off good. Okay. Do you have any thoughts? What do you like that he did or don't like? Anything he could have done better?
Um, maybe I would say that I just wanted to know more about the person, maybe more words about yourself and so on. Yeah, but maybe just the time limit and so on.
Like, talk about myself more. Is that what you're saying, or
Yeah,
ask
yeah,
more
just
about you?
about you a
Okay.
little bit more.
Gotcha. Chrissy, what do you think?
As for me, conversation was very sweet. I really liked it. There was no like uncomfortable pauses. Everything was smooth. Vika was smiling, so everything was good. In the beginning, I was like, it's too political. Like, why do you live there? Why did you move? So I didn't like that. But then he switched to the dates part, so everything was good. And that's the moment when she started to laugh a bit because it's more about her, like more about the romantic side. So he turned it well for this side of it, like for romantic date experience.
Yeah,
So
I thought this was by far your best speed date, actually, in my opinion. Like by far. You've had some like W's before, but this was, I thought, the most clear one. I think you did a really good job transitioning from banter to using the we frame to talking about her to compliments, but not over complimenting, pattern interrupting. Like you did, like pretty much. I don't have anything that I can think of besides little nitpicks where I can be like, you should have done that better. So, congrats.
I do have a question for you, because
Yeah,
I know she gave me the feedback for talking more about myself. And
I don't remember, dude. It was a while ago. I don't remember specific feedback Grace gave, and Grace is the character, so I wouldn't even take it at face value.
Okay. I was just curious because I do feel like I am kind of very closed off when I do have conversations. Like, I don't really talk about myself. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or if I had like a good balance of it in this conversation.
I thought you had a good balance of it in this conversation.
Okay.
Yeah,
Makes
guys
sense.
ramble on about themselves too much. That's the most common mistake, actually. I have, yeah, I think that, yeah. I've talked about this in the past. But anyway, thanks for coming on. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Alex.
All right, take it easy. All right, start off nice little black pill L since the lighting was horrible. So good. I like this. Let's see what the cope is going to be today. All right, we got Jose next. Jose put up 2 fingers, and then Jin, you're after him. All right. Hello.
How you doing?
What's up? Everyone's in their car today.
Yeah, no, I'm just getting off of work.
Okay, cool. So who do you want to go on date with?
Let's do Chrissy.
Okay, I'm gonna take
I
myself.
like your smile.
thank you.
How you doing, Chrissy?
I'm pretty good. You?
You good today? What's like the best thing you've done today?
Today,
Like what's your favorite thing like all day you've done?
I went to spa and it was amazing. Like I was waiting for it for a very long time.
You waited a long time. They made you wait a long time?
No, it's just I don't have time. And then yesterday I finally had. So
Okay. So where are you from?
I'm from Belarus, but I live in Poland.
I never been to any of those places.
Why not?
Well, because you haven't taken me yet.
Okay.
We haven't planned vacation and go out there.
Well, maybe you can take me somewhere.
Well, I'll take you.
Yeah.
We can both go, we can both be in toothpaste commercials, out there, It's like I like your smile. That's what it is, like your
Okay,
smile,
cool.
like your hair. So, what do you do for work?
I'm a photographer.
You're a photographer.
Yeah, I take photos for men for Tinder and stuff like this for dating apps.
I need to hire you. I need
Or
my
come
pic.
to Poland.
What's that?
Come to Poland, no problem.
I'm the Poland. What part of Poland you in?
Warsaw capital.
Warsaw. I've heard good things about Warsaw. I can't pronounce the word Warsaw.
What did you hear?
I'm sorry.
What did you hear?
That people are like real confident, like it's a real party town. Is that what
Okay.
you're into? You're into like going to clubs and partying?
I'm more into healthy lifestyle, to be honest.
Into what?
Healthy lifestyle.
Healthy lifestyle. So like Jamba juices and green tea and all that stuff.
More like doing gym, going to sauna, eating healthy, and all this kind of stuff. How about you?
Well, no, I'm the same way. I like to party, but like I don't really like to drink too much. Like actually, I'm right outside the gym too. Funny enough, I just got off the gym. I was like getting ready for our date, you know.
I thought you were going from work.
No, I got off of work,
Oh.
and I'm outside of the gym.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
what do you do for work? What are you doing for work?
Oh, I work on generators.
Mhm.
I work on
Okay.
generators, so I pretty much like if power goes out, then I supply power. You know.
Okay.
Long story short. How passionate are you about photography? Like, is that like what you like as a child? You were like, I wanted to be a photographer, and Santa Claus brought you like your first like camera, and then just like from there, you're just like so passionate about it.
Well, I just bought it when I was 13 because I had no hobby, and I was like, let me take photos of cats and dogs. And after some time, some people start to ask me this and that, and then I started to be wedding photographer because it's like, a lot of partying. I was dreaming to go to parties like that, so that's how it is.
So, but like, what other than like trying to help men, on Tinder and stuff, what else do you do? You do like weddings? You do like
No, just this. No. It's a lot of time consuming. It's a time consuming activity, because like I need to go change the style, photos. It's but weddings are fun as well. Maybe I do after when they find a girlfriend. I do wedding.
Yeah, no, I mean you're helping guys get girlfriends, so I mean you're doing God-given work, It's like we have something in common, It's like I provide power, you help men, meet girls, So that's you're making more families, supplying the or helping the human race, Yeah. So what do you like to eat? Because I like cooking, so I want to know if I can cook you something.
Oh,
Or if
that's good when man likes cooking,
Like I don't know, like what you're from Belarus, so you eat like borscht? Is that the name of the soup?
Porsche.
Yes.
Oh, borscht.
I think you're confusing Porsche with the car Porsche.
Also not bad.
I was gonna say I can make you a borscht.
I think you would prefer a Porsche. But all right, Chrissy, would you go on a date with Jose?
I would go if it would be not romantical one. Like I don't feel the romantical spike in here.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think you could have done better?
I think you could add more of this kinky jokes, sexualizing and stuff. Then it would maybe transform. So far, it was good conversation, like no, like awkward questions or like uncomfortable situations. But it was just like pure friendship talk or something like this,
I'm sorry. I was just gonna ask a question. Like, what question that I asked that was awkward? If you don't mind.
No, I'm saying there was no awkward questions. So it was
sorry.
good. Just there were no enough of this, like a little bit romantic banter. I don't know how to say, like.
Well, what you're saying is the conversation was platonic. It was like two friends talking, or two coworkers talking. There was no sexual tension. There was no romantic intent, even, or barely any. There was maybe a few hints at it, but yeah, it was just too platonic. There was no real flirting at all of any kind. I also here's just two things I wrote down. I don't like, this is not just for you, this goes for everyone. I don't like the idea of guys saying things like, oh, when are you going to take me? Or why didn't you take me? Because that puts the girl in the man's role. Like, if as a guy you're the one that's like taking the girl places, right? It's like oh, why don't you do this? It's just like weird frame reversal, and women don't like to be in the masculine role. Is just not attractive to most women.
Yeah.
Also, just like this is maybe a small piece of detail, but like yeah, like if you're talking like a photographer or whatever her job is, like I wouldn't say like oh yeah, maybe I should hire you. Like you're like if you're flirting with a girl, don't fall into the customer frame. You didn't do it too much, but that's just like like those things should be kept separate. Like when I'm flirting with a girl, I'm interested in a girl, even if she has like a cool job that I could benefit from. Like let's say she does copywriting, and I want to rewrite my sales page. I'm not going to be like, oh, well, actually that job's like 95% dudes, but whatever. And I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, maybe I should hire you to write my website, right? Like that's just not, again, you're confusing two different frames.
Yeah.
And for an attractive girl who has a career where she interacts with a lot of men, she's used to separating customers from romantic suitors, right? She has to, because every guy's trying to fuck her. So that's you don't want to cross over into the like the customer frame. Those are the two things I wrote down. What do you think, Vika?
Yeah, for me, I felt this a little bit like maybe awkwardness, a little bit in the just in the conversation. I noticed some pickup lines in the start of, but it was quite okay, I guess. And I think that just Chrissy felt a little bit awkward during this conversation, and I think that it lacks of this, some kind of easiness on something like this. So the conversation is really went into like this friendly part more than romantic, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like when it's just like I see like a beautiful head and nothing else, it's like it's really cool to like make conversation. That's really what it is. I got a half a yes this time, so I'm like really happy about that.
Nice. Well, yeah, man. Thanks for coming on. So yeah, you just gotta focus on flirting and building sexual tension, and you'll be good.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
For sure. All right, take it easy, buddy. All right, cool. We got full backstage, so everyone just be patient. We'll get you on. All right, so we're gonna go in order. So, and like I said, if you pick two girls, you get to skip the line. But I did promise Jin he was gonna go next, so he's gonna be next. Jin, put up two fingers. Okay. Do you want to get a little closer to the camera? You're like so far away.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah.
I thought you guys, the head looks really, really big, so I moved back a little bit.
Oh no, you're like very zoomed out. Okay, that's a bit better.
Okay.
All right, so you said you want to go on a date with who? Vika, you said?
Vika, yes, Vika.
Okay, cool. All right, you got your.
Can I say something before we start?
Sure.
Okay, well, I want to thank Alex's videos. Throughout the years, I have been a subscriber for him for 2 years, and he has helped me navigate the dating marketplace a lot more efficiently and saved me a lot of time. And I appreciate that. Maybe I'll support him on Patreon, if you have one.
I don't. I do have a mastermind group, but yeah, thanks so much, man. I really appreciate the kind words.
Yep.
When people say, "Can I say something?" I get a little nervous because I'm like,
yeah.
Are they going to insult one of the girls? Is there going to be some like petty drama? But thank you. That was a very.
Oh, you look at my cute face. Do I look like one of those people?
All right. Anyway, so I'm gonna take myself off and let's see how this.
Hey, Vika. Very nice to meet you.
Hi. How's it going?
Very good. I just ended off work, but you seem more interested between the two of us. So you got a very interesting accent. So tell me about it.
Actually, I love your dog. I think he's so sweet.
Thank you. He's a little sad today, so I have to have him on my lap the whole time I'm working.
Oh,
so I'm just like holding my dog here and then like typing on my computer the whole day.
Sounds very cool. And so, what do you do for your living?
I'm a software engineer. I make internet work in the United States, connecting the different like routers to one another using a program. That's what I do.
Yeah, so such a serious mission for you.
It is. Well, someone has to save the world,
Yeah, connects everyone.
What do you do? What do you do, Vika?
So actually now I'm out of work for the 2 weeks, and I'm just relaxing, looking for myself and so on. So pretty good for me now.
Sorry, what did you just say? The last sentence?
I said that I'm looking for myself right now.
You're
I'm
looking
out
for
of
yourself.
work.
Well, good thing you found me. I help people look for themselves. I'm like a fortune teller, like a spirit fortune teller. I guide them to themselves.
Wow. That's cool. So, and
Well,
how
what?
was your day?
Sorry, what did you say?
How was your day?
Very hectic, putting out fires. A software engineer, if I were to describe to some people about it in one sentence, it would be a firefighter putting out fires every day. I'm that guy. When they have a problem, they call me. What's your profession? Like previously.
So actually, I worked as a quality analytic and in a small digital marketing agency. Yeah, so basically, I just checked the quality of the traffic and so on. So yeah, it's pretty, mundane and a routine job, so nothing interesting at all.
I don't think so. If we don't have people like you analyzing the data, we wouldn't know like where to put the traffic lights, how long to time the traffic lights for, when to turn the traffic light to yellow. We need people like you. It's very important for us to go around the city.
Yeah, you have a pretty big bottle here in the table.
That's
You
my
mind
that's my
your water balance? Yeah.
yeah that's my dog stuff. He has a lot of stuff, so I put all his stuff in one box.
Oh.
Yeah, I spoil him too much. Dogs are very expensive.
Yeah.
Especially especially a
Yeah.
corgi because he fractured
Oh.
his leg a few days ago, and it costs a lot of money to fix his leg. I realized for dogs.
Yeah, but this is like an unusual corgi. He looks really unusual because I used to also see the brown corgis, but this one is like black.
Hey, see, he's a tri-colored corgi, black,
Oh,
brown, and white. Yeah, I try to pick him out because most of the corgis when I picking they were all like light brown, like the
yeah.
one the Queen Elizabeth had. Like all of them look like that. I wanted something special. I like things that are unique.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Vika, what are you going to deal with Jin?
Um, I would try to, but the conversation a little bit, go to the friendly line, more just casual. Um, I didn't feel this, romantic vibe a bit.
Hmm. So you would give it a shot, but it would be probably more with like a platonic, like a friend thing. But would you be open
Yeah,
to a
I
romantic
guess
thing,
so.
or is that door like? Would you be open to a romantic thing? Like, let's say the date goes really well, or is that door closed?
Yeah, maybe I would just give the second chance,
Hmm.
a little bit, get more about each other. But at the moment, I guess that this is just the friendship line.
Look, Natty's dog is having a seizure. Okay, what do you think you could have done better?
Yeah, yeah. I tried. This was previously a year before.
No, sorry, Jin. Sorry, my bad. That was a question for Vika. Like, what does she think you
Oh,
could have? Yeah, yeah.
oh, okay. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, no, you can go right afterwards. Yeah,
Oh,
actually,
Mhm.
you know,
okay.
what, you know what? Let's try something new, Jin. Why don't you say what you think you could have done better, and we'll see if Vika thinks the same thing.
Yeah, I agree with Vika because I think I'm a more I like to take a more conservative approach with girls. I like to start out with a more platonic vibe initially, just to feel out like how she is platonically, and then I move to a more sexualized, sometimes a little bit romantic. I love play, kind of like role play, kind of a vibe. Usually, I like to do that on the second or third date. Because if I try to do it on the first date before, and I don't feel comfortable because like this person is like brand new. I don't really know her. She might be like some batshit crazy BPD girl from California. You never know, and that's why I like to do the screening on the first date for the first interactions.
Yeah, I understand. Like I feel like that's an overly cautious strategy. Like if a girl's like a crazy BPD girl, I mean, first of all, it's like the internet. Like she doesn't know where you live. And second of all, even if you go on a date with a girl who's crazy, I've gone on dates with many crazy girls. I hooked up once with a girl who just got out of the insane asylum like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But like you just don't see them again. I mean, like they're not. I don't know. I think the whole idea of like women being stalkers is like, I think people worry about that too much.
I had one before.
Yeah?
Like, yeah, she doxed me online. She put me on doxed.org, and then oh god, it's a whole like 1 hour story. But I'm a little bit PTSD from that.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, so Vika, so what do you think you could have done better? So if my impression was that this was just, it was too platonic. Like there was some good banter in there, but it was just too platonic. There was no sexual tension. There was not really any flirting. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I fully agree with you. And I think that the conversation could be a little bit more interesting, but all these questions about the, a little bit boring, a bit for if we're speaking about the work and some just typical stuff. And I would say that I need more, more jokes or something like this, not to feel so, to feel this tension a little bit and the awkwardness.
For sure. Got you. Chrissy, what do you think?
Well, I like that he was feeling confident, like I could feel this in his voice. But as everyone mentioned, it was kind of friendly. And he's the dog for help for him. Definitely.
A part of the plan, Chrissy.
I know. I could. Yeah, I just feel like it was like you say, you wanted to scream a bit.
Yeah, because I value like a person's like work in life a lot. So I like to talk about people's work a lot. Like I try to engage Vika just now about her job as like the traffic analyst person, right? But she didn't like talk about it afterwards, and that tells me that she's not very passionate about her particular profession, and that turns me off a little.
Yeah, I understand you. Just like, when you say you want to do screening, to be honest, like just don't do it too late, because otherwise she will put you in friend zone. Because even the first minute matters, how she will see you, and then later it will be harder to get away, and she'll be like, "What? I thought we were friends," like, or something like this. So just don't overdo it.
Yeah, you want to avoid the friend zone. I'd rather my mindset is I'd rather get rejected than put in the friend zone.
Yeah, I would say so.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say more? I don't know. This question's open to three of you. You guys seem pretty experienced. Would you say like for guys meeting a girl in the first 30 minutes, like he should probably have about 60% like flirty vibe, a bit romantic vibe, a little bit maybe like 5%, 10% sexualized vibe? Like, what would you say is like a good ratio?
There's really no way to do that. There's really no way to measure that. A flirty vibe can also be a sexual vibe. Also, it really depends on the girl. With a certain girl, it might be like 80% sexual. With another girl, 80% sexual will creep her out, and you want to be like 5% sexual. It so depends on the girl, so depends on the situation, depends on the girl's mood, it depends on your personality. There's really no way to measure that. It would be like measuring. You're just trying to measure like something impossible. Like how many pounds of air do we have in this room? It's just like a question that cannot really be answered.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. But yeah, cool. Thanks so much for coming on. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
For sure, buddy. Take it easy. All right. Let's bring on the next person. So YouTube Camille, put up 2 fingers. All right, there we go. Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. All right. So you said you're going to go on a date with 2 girls, right?
Yes, I would love to speak to both of them.
Cool. And then we're going to extend this to 7 minutes, as was the deal we made backstage.
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So also, just an FYI, guys, for everyone who's backstage, number 1 is put in the private chat who you want to go on a date with. If you pick multiple girls, you do get to skip the line, so that is an advantage. I think we'll probably be able to get everyone on who's backstage right now, but we'll see. I don't know. All right, cool. I'm gonna take myself off. Have fun.
Hello. I hear you're both from Warsaw.
Yeah, that's right.
I actually got a little nervous, like in backstage. So I'm also in Warsaw. Like I don't know if you see, like here it says like Warsaw.
It's vodka, because like Polish people drink vodka a lot, and you're like, here it is.
So
I'm
where
Polish.
whereabouts in Warsaw, like Novi Svat area, or like?
Oh, you want to be like a stalker?
No.
Center.
Very nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
spend-
actually, I'm too living in the city center. So, and you, how about you? Where do you live?
Yeah,
Right
where we can stalk you.
right next to Old Town, if you know, like Old Town,
Mhm.
like
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's just the I
Interesting.
think the heart of the city. So, do you like this place?
I've been here for like 1 month, basically doing
Oh.
some YouTube videos, but it's been amazing so far. Like very pretty girls. I was on a date with a Belarusian girl as well, so very nice to meet you guys. Anyways, so what do you do? Like photography?
Me? Yes, photography.
How about you? Vika?
So I'm more in I would say, the marketing IT sphere.
How about you?
Right now, I'm just doing YouTube.
What YouTube?
What YouTube I do, like cold approaching videos in Warsaw actually right now.
So you're this guy who comes to girls talk and stuff.
Yes, I'm just
Okay.
like doing my charisma. Anyways,
You like a dating coach or something?
not yet.
Oh,
Okay.
Anyways,
You're just training.
yeah. So both of you single or?
I'm
you-
single.
How about you, Chrissy?
It's a hard situation.
Complicated. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So, and where do you originally came from?
Half Danish, half Mexican. The brother
Oh,
habla
such
enseñar.
an interesting mix.
Yeah, definitely. How old are you, by the way? I feel like you're very young, like
Well, you can
18,
try to guess.
Yes.
18, like 17, 17, 19, something like
16.
that.
We are looking so young. It's such a compliment for a girl.
But
But
really,
actually,
like, what would you say?
For real, like 20, 21.
Okay.
oh, okay.
What? How old are you?
Well, around so, let's say that.
I'm turning 26 this month.
Okay.
I'm 24.
I can teach you a lot, so don't worry about that. Do you want to go on a date next weekend on Friday? We can go to Marriott, the Sky Lounge bar. Have you been?
Sounds chic.
Have you been?
The pool party.
No, like what's it called? Like this place. Have you been?
Yeah.
You want to go next Friday? Vika.
Yeah, why not? We can try.
Oh, yeah. It might be the first time someone's been on a date from live stream. Anyways, what do you like to do, like other than your marketing stuff?
Sorry?
Vika, what do you like to do other than your marketing?
So just hanging around with my friends, spending some times, with them, traveling. I used to travel just maybe, once in a month usually, because I'm liking this, emotions. I'm liking all this stuff, and yeah, for me, traveling is just like the passion, and I'm dreaming to go to some Asian countries, maybe the Latin America zone, because Europe for me kind of gets a little bit tiny and small. You saw everything, so it's not interesting anymore. Yeah. And what else? I'm trying to seek into, like, healthy lifestyle, so I am doing sports regularly. I like tennis, squash, maybe swimming, something like this. And also I really like sauna.
I can help you with all of those things. We can go to like South America and I can bring in my luggage. I'm actually going for Christmas. I can take you to Sowell Gym if you've heard of this in near Old Town. We can go for a workout. I was a personal trainer as well, so
Sounds really cool.
Sounds good.
Sounds
Anyways,
promising, I would say.
how much time we have left? But do you have an Instagram or somewhere I can contact you?
Yeah, sure.
But I think Alex will leave it here in the
Yeah,
description.
I'll. That was about time anyway. Yeah, I'll leave all everyone's Instagrams in the description. I always do that. So, or pin comment, you'll see it. All right, let's start off with Vika. Vika, would you go on a date with Camille?
Yeah, I think he's really nice guy, so really sweet and so on. So I feel really comfortable just talking with him. So yeah, it was nice.
Would it be a romantic date or friendly?
Yeah, pretty casual, and there was some, romantic vibes. I suppose in this conversation. So I would give him the chance.
To go on a romantic date?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Chrissy?
For me, it wouldn't be that much of my vibe because it was very, like there was no like game in this. Like it was question and answer. So I understand maybe he was a bit nervous because like the show and everything. So I think maybe in life he would be a bit different. But just right now, I didn't feel, because for me, I'm very playful and I like this kind of stuff. So it's something that was missing. But I see the good thing that I liked about here is that he used like, it's good for Eastern Europe. I don't know how these things are in America and so on, but like he's giving like, hey, let's go there, let's do this. So, girls, they start to visualize and like, I really want, like, I could say like, he was saying, oh, let's go there. And Vika was like, okay, so you can see that it works on women when they visualize, they start to dream, especially with Eastern European, because they like when the guy makes a plan. So she's like, okay, that's what happened. Even if it wouldn't be happening, still in the back of her mind, she has this little dream that helped him out.
Yeah, that's
I totally agree with Chrissy.
That's interesting because I feel like that's not nearly as much in America. There's like in America, everyone could just like afford to go wherever they want anyway. That's an interesting point. Yeah. What do you think he could have done better, Chrissy?
I think if you would just a little bit put off this, like not just what do the work was that, like add a bit of like maybe softness. For me, it was like too much like this, I don't know how to explain it. Like I would need a bit more softness, and then
like
everything would be perfect.
You're saying smooth? You want it to be more smooth?
Yes. Like if it would be this way, perfect. Just a bit was like straight to the point, in my opinion.
Okay, gotcha. All right, what do you think, Vigo? What could he have done better?
I guess that I'm lacking a little bit of, this joking part, for the conversation, just being a little bit more smoother and not so a little bit awkward from the both sides, from the side of the guy and the side of the girl. So yeah, I would say like
Vika wants some jokes. She's also calling you awkward, Chrissy. Look at that. The friendship is the reason. Yeah, just kidding. Okay. Anyway, so here's my feedback. I think the biggest issue is that you were visibly nervous. I think that was probably like the biggest factor. And here's like two subtle things. I wouldn't say that you want to date with a Belarusian girl. It's a little bit too like obvious. I would say like, oh yeah, I've met quite a few Belarusian girls here. It gets the same point across without having to say like, I went on a date with a Belarusian girl. I don't know. Like, I just feel like sometimes girls will look at that and be like, okay, that's too obvious to try hard. So you can get the same point across and just be a bit more subtle. Also, here's probably a bigger point. I would never ever use the word cold approach when talking to a girl. That's a when you see a vagina, that's a word that should just escape from your brain and not come back until there's no girls around. I wouldn't say also you do vids of picking up girls either. For some girls, that would be a massive turnoff. I never, even though that's like part of what I do, I never say that when girls ask me what I do. I'll just say like, oh yeah, I give dating advice, talk about sex, do podcast debates, all that kind of shit. I'm a content creator, right? So I would just refrain from saying you do pickup videos or you do cold approach, because that's like a lot of girls will view that as cringe, even though I think it's cool that people do pickup videos because it's very necessary. But a lot of women view that as cringe. That would be my big piece of feedback. But yeah, cool. Thanks for coming on, man. 1 for 2.
For sure. If we don't go on a date, I'll probably see you around Slutsy or something. I'll go in touch you.
Yeah, you guys can get in touch afterwards. I'll put her Instagram in the description, so just hit her up.
Lovely to speak. Peace.
Okay, take care,
Thank
buddy.
you. Bye.
All right. Let's see who we're gonna get on next. Let's see. Okay, Adib, are you ready? All right, let's get you on. Hello.
Hi. I would like to pick.
You have some feedback. Wait, can we just quickly fix your gain? You have some like feedback.
Like
it's crackling. Yeah, it's like.
shit. I don't know how to.
Let me bring you back after the next one. So just give you time to fix it. Okay. All right, Edward, you ready? Put up 2 fingers. All right, cool. All right. Hello.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Oh, damn, you got some background noise too. All right, yours is not too bad though.
Too much? What about now?
No, you're good. You're good. It's fine. It's not that bad. Okay, so who do you want to go on a date with?
I'm gonna go with Chrissy.
All right, cool. I'm gonna take myself off then.
Hola, Chrissy. How you doing?
Hi. Doing great, you?
Good, good. Listen, I might be asking the same questions to the other guys because I just got on. Where are you from?
Belarus.
Oh,
And you?
Belarus. Okay, wasn't the other girl Belarus too? I got
Yeah.
before. Okay, right on. What do you do?
I just wonder where you are. It looks weird.
I'm in the basement
In the basement.
of my apartment. Yeah.
Not creepy at all.
Doing laundry. I got to do laundry. That's why I'm wearing a t-shirt.
Okay. You're not like serial killer or something.
No, in fact, I'm the opposite of serial killer. I'm more of a white knight. You know what a white knight is?
Yeah, I am.
It's a guy who is going to warn you about danger.
So like a good boy.
I'm such a good boy. I go to bed early, and I'm still a virgin. But that doesn't matter. I'm warning you about 2 guys that are going to come on, and they're going to try to date you. His name is Francis, and then there's another one named Jamie. Can you remember these names? These are very dangerous guys. They have venereal diseases. Francis has herpes, so you got to be careful with him when he comes on.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Say it. I'm a good guy for warning you.
Yeah.
Say it. Say it. I'm a good guy.
Good guy.
You don't believe me, do you?
I do believe
I'm a
you.
good guy. Yeah. Wait till you see these 2 characters. Clowns.
Okay.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh in their face, though.
Where are you from?
From Jersey, America. My parents are from Uruguay. And then I got relatives in Spain. You ever heard of Spain?
Of course, I've been there a lot of times.
Really? What parts?
Like most
Barcelona.
major cities, capital, Barcelona, Madrid, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Is Belarus nice?
It's good for like life, but for tourism, no.
Life and attractive women?
I would say these are 2 good things. Yeah. And where are you in New Jersey?
Elizabeth, New Jersey. Right now I'm in Philly.
Okay.
Been living in Philly for a
I
few
used to live in New Jersey, that's why I'm like, okay, where are you?
Wow. What part?
We've been to Wildwood, do you know?
Wow, the beaches.
Yeah.
That
was
the shore.
Yeah, I was
Wildwood.
living with Vika actually there.
Say again? What'd you
No,
say?
I'm saying I was living with Vika there. It
Oh,
was fun.
really? Oh,
Yeah.
so you guys know each other. I didn't know. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You guys are were roommates.
Yeah, exactly.
That's pretty sexy, actually. Did all the guys come? How many guys did you invite over?
None.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was focusing on my work, and I was going to like parties, but I didn't invite anyone.
Artists, like what, painting?
Huh?
Did you
All
say
right.
artists? Oh, we got cock blocked. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
unfortunately.
Those two guys are coming
Hang on,
on.
Stop. Hang on. We can talk about other men later. All right, Chrissy, would you go on a date with Edward?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not.
Doesn't matter. It was after prawn.
Yeah, I don't know what this was. It felt like you were just trolling the whole time.
Yeah, exactly.
Were you just?
I was trolling prawn.
Why?
It's fun. Don't worry. We got a back and forth thing. It's not enemies or anything like that. It's
No,
just
that's not what I'm asking.
jealous.
Like, why would you go on a speed date to like troll another man? Like, I don't understand that. Like, he's not even here. Like, what? Like, what is?
I'm
Like,
not trying. I'm not. Well, I'm not trying to
me through
derail
your
you.
mindset. Like, you got your day going on. You're like, you know what? I need to get on the speed date, but not to talk to the pretty Russian girl, but to troll another guy.
Well, I'll explain. Not to derail you. I respect your show and everything. I'm always watching your show. And I've done a bunch of these speed datings. And, you know, she's in Belarus. I'm in Philadelphia. I mean, I'm not delusional. I'm not a delusional man. I go on real dates, you know. But I like doing these. You know, just to, you know, how do you say, you know, keep the, you know, the lubricated. I'm saying it wrong, but you know what I'm saying. Just a little practice exercise, not get rusty.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. Like these are primarily designed for people to practice, but you don't think what you just did was practice? I mean, like that wasn't practice; that was just like trolling.
No, this is what happened, Alex. I was on Prawn's show, who's just showing yours, and he, we were talking. He said, "I'm going to go on. I'm going to date." So in my mind, I go, "I'm going to try to get right in front of him and just claim that he has herpes." That's all it was. I wasn't going to take this speed date serious. And I didn't want to do it as a derailment to your show. Like I said, I respect you and I respect your show.
Okay, interesting. All right. So yeah, I mean, then I'm not even gonna then bother with my feedback since it was like primarily a joke. Then, Chrissy, I'll let you give your thoughts though.
I mean, what the feedback is here, it was like there was no even effort as I saw, like only making weird jokes that I don't really understand, like I'm like, what the hell is happening? And, like that spoils the vibe.
Prawn will remember.
I mean, in my opinion, that's like a waste of time, but I guess, whatever. Teach their own. All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you.
Bye, Al. Be good.
Take it easy. It blows my mind that people wait in line for like half an hour for like I don't know.
For this.
All right, let's see. We got a bunch of people backstage. All right, Adib, you're ready. Let me bring him on. Okay, hello.
Hi, can you hear me now? Is it okay?
That's a lot better.
Thank you. I would like to pick Vika.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take me.
Hi.
Vika, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not too bad.
How was your day?
It was good. I went to the gym like an hour ago.
Oh.
My chest is like it's dead.
I can't imagine. No. So, usually, how many times per week do you go to the gym?
Okay, right now I go 3 times per week because. Okay, how do you think I am?
I don't know. So that's why I'm asking.
Like, take a guess.
Let's say maybe 3 times per week.
No. How old do you think I am?
How old? Sorry, because I didn't hear you well. How old? So I guess you maybe are 25 or something like this.
And how old are you again?
How old? Me?
Yes.
You can guess.
23.
A little bit more.
26.
Yeah, I'm turning 26 this month, in the end of the month. So.
That's
My
good.
birthday is on Halloween, actually.
Yeah. It's like a Halloween party and like a birthday party at like the same time. That'd be sick.
Yeah. I love actually this joke that on Halloween I'm dressing up as a birthday girl, and
It's like
I
a
remember
princess.
yeah,
Okay.
and I remember some guys was just joking around that what is just the birthday girl suit? Is this you're naked or something like this? I was like, no, just the smart dress and something like this. So I prefer this lifestyle.
How often do you go to parties? Like,
Actually, not too often. I think I'm too old for this stuff. But last Friday I was at karaoke, and the party, I would say, a little bit extended. I didn't just imagine that the evening could turn to the 6 a.m. party at this place at the karaoke, but it was so fun and so cool, because when you are a little bit drunk and you're just singing your favorite songs from your teenage ages and so on, so it's cool.
that's thanks for the date idea. I know what to do when I take you out on a date.
Yeah, why not? So
What song
probably.
do you sing?
Sorry.
What song did you sing?
I guess you wouldn't know because it's just the Russian song. So
Russian. Wait,
yeah,
do you know Russian?
yeah, I actually speak Russian. This is my native language.
Let me try and speak. Здравствуйте. Like,
Yeah, pretty good.
пожалуйста.
Oh,
Сука,
that's
блядь.
nice. This is not nice.
So, not you, not you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I hope.
yeah. Shit. What's like your favorite drink that like you always have?
You mean the alcoholic drink or just the
Yeah, yeah,
soft?
yeah. Alcoholic.
Usually I take some prosecco, maybe Aperol. If you're talking about the cocktails, I like Hugo cocktail, something like this. I guess maybe some stuff with the gin or just the prosecco. So that's it. And how about you?
I'm like completely different. I like just standard beer. Just like have a few,
Understand.
and
Yeah,
then yeah.
it's also nice, maybe on the Friday evening or after the long working day. So the cold beer, always a good idea.
In my country, we have like a tradition where you like take a shoe. It's crazy, but like you take a shoe, you pour beer into it, and then
Mhm.
you drink from the shoe. Like,
Oh, sounds a little bit disgusting for me.
yeah, it is kind of. Yeah.
And so, where you originally came from?
Well, I live in Australia, but I'm
Oh,
from Bangladesh. In Australia, we have that culture, but in
yeah.
Bangladesh, we don't like drink at all. So yeah,
Okay, yeah. And so, do you love living in Australia?
yeah, it's great.
Mm.
Like the weather is like really nice, but like it's like to be honest, like to be completely honest, it's like nah, never mind. I'm gonna get in trouble. Nah.
Oh, and maybe you had experience with this
All right.
insect.
I thought this one went a little bit longer because I was cooking. But okay, so yeah, Vika, would you go on a date with a deep?
Um, I would say that was for me more a friendly conversation more than the romantic stuff like this.
Uh, Yeah, I mean, I think I have like the feedback I have is very similar for most people. It's just like it was very platonic. There was no real flirting or sexual tension. I think that's like really applies to about 70% of the guys who goes on the speed dates. Is you gotta just like not be afraid to flirt and take some minor social risks and build sexual tension. Yeah, I think also you guys stuck on the guessing game a little bit too much. Like that shouldn't take so long. But yeah, what feedback do you have?
I'm 18, by the way.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Vika, what do you think you could have done better?
I guess there was some awkward pauses, some time, and that's why I took all this, stuff in my hands and direct the conversation, and this is what I didn't like. Yeah, I am more into when the guy, the partner, just leads the conversation, and I guess you should be more confident talking with the girl.
What do you think?
Thank you.
I just saw in his I would say body language and face expression that he was not feeling comfortable being here, because you could see body faces like this, like what I'm doing here. Just because I can recognize the signs, some people can too, and again, it was platonic, as everyone mentioned, so just don't want to say it again.
Yeah. Is this your first time on a speed date?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So first time is always the hardest. It gets easier and easier. So I encourage you to come back and give it another shot. But yeah, man, good start.
Thank you.
All right,
Bye-bye.
All right. Let's bring on Greg next, I suppose. You ready? All right, cool. 2 fingers, you know the drill. And then Prances, we'll get you on soon. Just keep your camera on, please. All right. Oh,
Yo.
What's up? How you doing?
What up? Can I get Vika?
Yes. I'm going to take me and...
Hey, what's going on?
Hi, yo. All good. How are you?
Not too bad on a romantic date with you, so it's better now.
Oh, sounds sweet.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you're from Belarus, right, originally?
Yeah, correct.
And then you moved to Poland.
Yeah, that's right.
I've always wanted to go to Poland.
Oh, really? And so where do you live right now?
Where I live, I'm in Philadelphia.
Oh, I've been there maybe twice.
Yeah. Twice?
Yeah, I guess.
And you didn't even tell me?
Oh, this was so long ago, so.
It's okay. I'll forgive you. So did you have like a cheesesteak while you were here?
Actually, no. I was just visiting the city, looking around. And I remember that I even bought my iPhone 10 there in Philadelphia. Yeah.
Oh, snap. It's probably cheaper, I think, right? In Philly than in Poland.
Yeah. Because I was in the US, basically because I was earning some money on the work and travel program. And so when I have the sum, I just go to the store and bought some new iPhone for me. So it was so great.
Yeah, you're like, let me get these vareniki and then let me get this iPhone all in the same purchase, right?
Yeah, kinda.
Well, listen, you can't go without it. So I'm guessing you're in Warsaw, right?
Yeah, in Warsaw.
Okay, gotcha. That's cool. Yeah, I've always wanted to go to Poland. It's super nice over there.
Yeah, but why Poland?
I like the culture. They have really good music, really good food. People are also really nice, better than like Philly people, but that's a whole different discussion.
Okay. But in my taste, if you're speaking about like food stuff, cuisine, and so on, I prefer more like Belarusian or Ukrainian cuisine. This borscht and some stuff. Because for me, the Polish cuisine a little bit like fat and trivial.
Yeah, it's a little similar, but don't worry. I know a really nice Ukrainian restaurant we're gonna go for a romantic date.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they got like everything. So borscht is good. I'm not gonna lie. I like the green one a little bit better than the red though, if I'm being honest. Just a little bit.
Shavin or something like this.
No, like like green borscht, like how they have it. They probably have a different name for it. It's
Yeah.
not traditional. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
With the smetana and all that fancy schmancy stuff that you got to just put on it. So tell me, what's something that you're like passionate about?
The passionate about just in my life or something like this.
Yeah, just tell me your like wildest dream or like something.
Wildest dream.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just craving for going to some Asian countries, like maybe Thai, Indonesia, or something like this, for just for being there in the winter season. I think it's a cool experience because the weather in Poland or just in Warsaw, it's so dull in the winter season because it's too dark, too cold,
Right.
windy. So not the good choice for me being in the winter.
True. No, that's interesting. So Thailand has a lot of things you can do.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit crazy and interesting at the same time.
What makes it crazy?
I don't know, some maybe traditions and so on just some stuff that might be exotic for the European people at the first time.
I'm glad you didn't say lady boys. Thank God. Because that's what like Thailand is kind of known for.
Yeah, I know. And
You'll be fooled.
yeah, maybe that's why I just said that it's a bit weird.
All right.
Perfect.
Vika, would you go on a date with Greg?
Yeah, he's pretty funny, I guess. I feel really like comfy speaking with him, so that's fine.
Would it be romantic or a friendly date?
But I guess it's a little bit the mix of this. It was more maybe friendly stuff rather than romantic, but all in all, it was cool.
Okay, so it was like a mix, you would say.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Anything you think you could have done better?
I'm not sure, honestly. Maybe some stuff, but I can't think of any right now.
Vika, anything you think you could have done better?
Oh, sorry, you're asking her.
That's all good.
Actually, I have nothing to say right now. It was so.
Vika is like, I'm not making any statements to the police at this point in time.
Yeah.
Damn.
Chrissy, what do you think you could have done better?
Well, I like the beginning that he's like already stated on a romantic date, like this a bit of psychological influence, but I didn't like a conversation turn to all this whether political stuff, or traditions, like if you would keep it that way, more about you, how you're gonna do the stuff, like what you can do together, like Poland, and like you're gonna come here, like that would be more fun. But you just started like asking more like, oh, what do you like about this, like it was too much. It would be a bit great, but just you over talk about this stuff a bit.
Gotcha.
If not that will work out actually.
I'll take it.
Gotcha. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I kind of missed, I'll be honest, I missed another half of it because I was finishing up my cooking. But yeah, thanks for coming on, buddy.
Gotcha. See ya.
All right, take it easy. All right, let's see. We got someone who wants to do two girls, Jungle Walker. Okay, I don't know how you guys come up with some of these usernames. Okay, put up 2 fingers. Okay, there we go. Hello. We can't hear you, my friend.
All right, there we go.
Yep, putting on the headphones is a good start. Well, yeah, cool.
I don't have like a good microphone, so I got to resort to the big dorky headphones.
Sounds good. What are you holding right now?
I am holding my little Gex. This is Gex, my my crested gecko. He looks like a little lizard monkey.
People are going all out with the pets today. Okay, I like it.
Well, he's also my crazy boy. So I figured I'd bring him along for the double date.
I'm just looking forward to someone who's going to come on who's going to be like with a gorilla, like hugging a gorilla. Yo, what's up, man? Me and
You got to go to Texas for that. That's where all the monkey people are.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so you're gonna go with both girls. I'm gonna take myself off.
Let's do it. Well, hello. So you're from Europe.
Hello. Yeah, that's right.
So I need some advice because I've never been to Europe, but I hear that's the best place to go. Where is the best food?
Italy.
Depends
Italy?
what you like.
Well, here's the thing. Since I'm from the South, all I eat is Chinese food. That's all they
Oh.
have down here. It's Chinese food and like barbecue. So I don't have any taste. I eat like a raccoon. So I need someone like you to help me. When we go out, you got to pick somewhere nice that has some good food. Maybe like oysters. I've heard that's like an aphrodisiac. What is the best aphrodisiac food in Italy?
In Italy, I don't know. I have
Pasta?
no
Pasta? I
or
like
just
the pasta.
and
What is
so
the
what is
most
your
romantic
favorite?
food? Is it French food? French cuisine? Is that the most romantic food?
The pasta?
There is no romantic food.
No, that's not true because oysters are supposedly like the aphrodisiac food. Like it gets you in the mood, ready for a date.
I wouldn't
But
say
it
that.
tastes
but-
pretty weird, you know.
I mean, I hate oysters, so the only way you could get me to eat them is if you told me that it would stir the emotions.
Okay.
But let's be honest, it's just alcohol. Alcohol is the aphrodisiac food.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
And of course, the French have the best alcohol, right?
the wine.
The
Yeah.
wine. If you
Or
just want to
just
go for strength,
champagne.
it's probably the Russians. That's the only way they can get through the cold. So what is the best part of Europe, in your opinion, to visit?
All of them are unique, you know. It's like asking what is it first in Australia or something like. There's good parts, but like it's
Did
like
you just say Australia?
yeah, but it's like, you know, there's like every place has something to offer, like beach or maybe sightseeing, and like depends what you like, you know.
Well, where is the best place to go for 3 people? Because all 3 of us have to go on a date.
Everywhere again depends on
Everywhere.
what you like, what kind of activity, sport, healthy, maybe chill, to see things, to go on the beach. There's so many, so generic, you know.
Is it Greece that has the nude beaches? Because I need
Greece?
to check out some of those.
Yeah, Greece is a good choice for beaches. I would say. Yeah.
It's got to be like the perfect temperature, right? It's like the cradle of civilization right there.
Yeah, it's so cool there, especially, you know, in July or maybe August. It's so hot and warm, and the atmosphere is really nice, and the water, it's like the warm milk, you know.
Need an excuse to take off your clothes besides just being at a beach. Is the temperature has to be right too. Everyone thinks Florida is really warm and hot, but I've gone down to the beach and the water is freezing. So
Oh,
you'd want every bit of clothing you can if you're jumping in that water. I've seen people at the beach in like a wetsuit, which is the opposite of what you want for a romantic date. Nobody is getting turned on while they're splashing around in a latex glove. Let's just be honest.
Well, here that would be a vibe of maybe more romantic, definitely like Italy. They're very great for this.
yeah, maybe France or something like that.
France as well, yeah.
I think you're onto something here. So what do you do after the beach? Do you just go straight back to the room, or do you go for like a romantic night down on the town?
I don't know, depends with whom we are, you know. But if you're on vacation, you have to use every minute possible to have fun and enjoy.
All right. All right. Let's start off with you, Vika. Would you go on date with Jungle Walker?
No, I would say no. For me, it was a little bit, boring, I would say.
Okay. What do you think you could have done better?
All this pickup lines and jokes was a little bit for me, awkward and a little bit strange, and I didn't feel this, the special vibe. Not just not my type of the person, I would say.
Okay. What about you, Chrissy?
Well, I don't like that the conversation was most about traveling and everything, like nothing like to get to know us or talking about himself. So just about traveling and like, these topics is like weather and stuff, and they can get boring after a certain period of time. So if you talk a bit this a little bit, then you switch topic, perfect. But if it's like it was the topic for the whole couple of minutes, so it's too much. But at least you're like talkative and you're probably confident. It's just this kind of pickup lines, like they were mm, like as if you had a script and you just throw in them, like it didn't feel like, for example, with the bikini, I know there was a topic for like talking for the beach, but it felt like you just wanted to throw it away, like you don't care about asking other questions, you just wanted to throw this one as soon as possible, like the pickup line.
Are
It
you
was
familiar? Are you familiar with the idea of overcorrection, where you're trying to change something so hard you go too far in the other direction?
Is that what
So
you were
I've been
doing?
on the show twice, and both times the feedback I've received is that it was just so platonic and there was nothing sexual. I didn't do anything to move it in like a flirty direction. So I wanted to overcorrect, like as hard as possible this time.
Mhm.
So that's what I was trying to do. That's why
I
it came
think, I
off
think,
probably
I
kind of
think though,
weird.
with overcorrecting, that you do bring up a good point that like sometimes you have to go far to the other extreme to be in the middle. But I don't know if you're overcorrecting the correct way, because it was just like it was just like corny and like awkward at times. Like I don't know if that's like you didn't come off as like if to overcorrect. Like if you really overcorrect, the girls would think like, "Damn, this guy's a pervert," or "This guy's just like too sexual." That would be like the correct like response to you properly overcorrecting. But the response here is like, this is just a normal guy who's kind of corny and just had an awkward conversation. So I don't feel like you overcorrected in the right direction. That's my criticism. So yeah, I think like you just gotta take like, instead of like using like pickup lines or like just like fucking just say shit that comes to your mind. Like when you're talking to like two pretty girls, doesn't sexual shit just come to your mind? Like, wouldn't you just love to see Chrissy and Vika just making out? Wouldn't that be awesome? We got blonde and brunette. Like, doesn't sexual shit just come to your mind? Like, I don't know. For me, at
Oh,
least.
I should have added like massages in there. Like, oh, do
No,
they
no, no. But
let
then,
us spoil each other down on the beach?
no. But then it comes off as like a line. Like that's the thing, is like
Yeah.
you don't want to pre-script it. You want to just like the premise is that you just let go of your inhibition and you say stuff that comes to your mind, and that's how you kind of would overcorrect, and then you eventually get to a point where you put a little bit of a break on it, right? Like I have to put a little bit break on it because like my natural thoughts are like too far, like usually too sexual. But the way to overcorrect is you would not put any break on your like natural thoughts. But if you like script it out, it just comes off as just like corny and like awkward. I also probably wouldn't hold the Geico. I think it's just like too obvious. I think a lot of jokes didn't land. And
Gotcha.
and you do seem like actually confident, which was the weird thing. But
I
yeah,
really don't care. That's the thing.
that is good. Yeah, it was a pretty awkward combo. I don't know, man. Like, let me try to think of how to explain this. Like, if you find that a lot of your jokes are not landing, then I would just like stop joking. You can have like a more serious discussion that's also like builds sexual tension whilst flirting. Like you can just that's also possible. I mean, you guys watch examples that I've done on this channel, but you don't always have to like rely on humor to flirt with a girl or to build sexual tension. That's just the way I choose to do it a lot. But
Okay.
but that's not the only way to do it.
I appreciate the advice. Thank you.
A really good example of actually someone who does this is Marcus. Marcus from UMP. He's able to really, I would say, build a lot of sexual tension, probably better than me for sure, but without really relying on humor much. So if you want to see like a prime example of that, then look at him. I think I would be a better example of like building sexual tension with humor, but I don't really do it that much without humor. So just check out Marcus for that.
Is Marcus like another dating coach, or who is he?
Yeah, from Ultimate Man Project.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'll do that.
Check out his infield. All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on.
Appreciate it.
Take it easy. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Prontus. I promise you next. All right, put up two fingers. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Alex? What's up, everyone?
Not much, not much. All right, so who do you want to go on a date with?
This is gonna be Vika.
Okay, all right. Let's take me in.
Hi.
Hi, Chrissy. Vika, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
It's been an interesting night. I've been watching this show. It's pretty interesting. Is this the most exciting thing you've done this week so far?
What's the most exciting for this week?
Well, I was gonna assume it was this show, unless you have anything else crazy going on.
Yeah, for me, it's such an interesting experience because I've never tried this before, the speed dating or just the this type of stuff, streamlining and so on. So yeah, it's cool.
It's not my first time, not my first rodeo. I do want to apologize first for Edward. I'm also like a content creator and I have some fans, and I think he's trying to throw me under the bus, but it kind of didn't work out. So I think we'll have to move past that. But I just want to apologize for that first. But enough about me. I do want to learn a little bit more about you, if that's okay. Can I make a bold assumption? I want to make a guess. Is most of her closet, is most of her wardrobe, is it black?
Maybe yes, because I don't like
I knew it.
all this, pretty light stuff because I'm the brunette girl, so I'll go with the darker tone of the clothes. So yeah, and
Makes sense.
about
It goes through hair. Well, this is somewhat colorful, but my hair is a little bit lighter than yours. So, but
yeah,
I do like your
true.
brunette hair. I can't tell because it's the camera. Do you have brown eyes also?
Yeah, my eyes are brown.
Wow, so like it's just all black, everything. I think it's like a European stereotype, also like a very black, gray wardrobe. So that kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
But
maybe it depends on the weather also.
true. I'll give you a chance. Do you want to ask me any questions? We're just meeting. It's our first date and all.
Where do you currently live in, and what are you doing? Just
I don't say what city because I don't like Edward. I don't trust weirdos on the internet. But I do live in the southern United States of America. I'll say that.
Okay, so it's more like Florida, something like this.
The USA is pretty big, so the South is large. So, sorry, I hate to be cryptic, but there's weird people on the internet. Maybe we can go a different direction with this. I'll ask you a different question. That's okay. Because you mentioned you're like kind of between work. I'm curious, like if you had like unlimited money, like what would you do? What would be your passion?
Yeah, I think it's the dream for many people just to have some big amount of money and just being passionate about what you're doing, not about your work, but just some stuff that satisfies you. Maybe going for shopping, going to a cosmetologist, and just enjoying your life, traveling around the world.
You go full gluttony and hedonism. I like that. 'Cause I'm kind of curious about, because you do seem really great. I'm sure you have a lot of great things about you. But I want to know kind of like the negative parts. I'm curious, like, what's something all your exes would say about you?
My exes?
Yeah, like what would they all like be like? Yeah, we all agree. We all agree about this about Vika.
It's a little bit controversial question because I don't know. It's you better ask them, not me.
I thought you might have an idea, like maybe they might say you're a control freak or you're too nice. But I guess we got to cut it here.
Indeed. Okay, Vika, would you go on a date with the princess?
I would say no, because this last question about what's my exes thinking about me, this was a little bit, strange.
It's a high risk question. I
Not for
understand.
me.
but if it wasn't for that question, would then the answer be yes, or would it still be no?
The conversation was pretty, like hectic and a little bit not all the stuff that I like. And the thing is that when I'm asking where you're from, and you can't tell, that's a little bit strange for me.
Yeah. Yeah. So I have the same criticism for you that I have, or feedback, let's call it feedback, that I had for about 70% of people who've been on, which is that the conversation was very platonic. There was no flirting. There was no sexual tension. That seems to be the running theme. I probably wouldn't even bring up Edward. Like, that was just like, you want to distance yourself from that whole mess.
True.
I also would just say what state you're in. Like, even ex-presidents and A-list celebrities share what state and most often than not city they're in. Like, I think that's just like way over paranoid. Like, I tell everyone I live in Miami. Like, I don't give a shit. I'll even specify I live in Edgewood. I live in Brickell. Like, if you say what state you're in, okay, like Edward is not going to come hunt you down and like kill you at night. Like, just states are very big. There's like hundreds of millions of tens of millions of people who live in the state. So I think you're good to just share the state because then it just gets weird. But yeah, that would be my feedback. Chrissy, thoughts?
Not so much that. I agree with both of you guys. Yeah, the last question was weird. Never talk about, just never mention exes or ask about bad things, because like she will have this association that you ask her to bring very bad about her on the first conversation. It's like automatically making a connection with not having a good feeling, because we are only perfect, but we want to seem perfect when we meet each other. So even if she knows, she doesn't want to right away like spoil the image, so it will be not a good emotions if you ask this kind of question, or just even mention ex. It means like she had bad experiences in the past, like, I mean, the relationship ended. You don't want to bring bad associations with you.
There is a way to do that question if you want to, but you have to do it in like a joking way. Like, if you say like, okay, damn, Vika, you seem pretty cool. What is the catch? What is the catch with you? What is the catch? What, you just only wear black clothes? What's the catch? Right? Like, that's how you do it. You do it with humor. All right. Any other feedback, Chrissy?
No, I would say that's it.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Thanks for coming on, Princess.
Thanks for having me. Later.
Yeah, pleasure. Take it easy. All right, let's do like 3 more people or something. Okay, Hank M said he's going to do both. So Hank M, put up 2 fingers. All right, cool. All right. At the gym. All right, so you're going to go with both girls?
Certainly will.
Okay, let's see.
Hello, Vika and Chrissy.
Yeah.
How are you both doing?
Great, you?
Pretty good.
Great. Yeah, pretty good. It's afternoon here in Sydney, and I'm in the gym. I'm supposed to be at work, but we're having a bit of a cruisy week this week, so I'm just doing whatever I want, even though I'm still getting paid. So it's a pretty good deal this week. What are you guys up to?
Well, it's 3 a.m. here, so
yeah,
it will be for the show
right now.
So I haven't been listening in. What was that, Vika? I didn't hear Vika. What was the last thing you said?
Yeah, I said we will probably go sleeping after this show. So
go sleep, okay. So I wasn't listening in earlier. Are you guys in Belarus, or you're talking from somewhere else?
In Poland.
Where?
Poland. Do you know?
Poland. Poland, okay.
Poland.
Poland. Okay, Poland. And what's happening in Poland? Why are you in Poland?
Just, it's good to live here.
Yeah, just living and working here.
So. Why you are in Australia?
I live here. This is my home.
Why?
Oh.
Well, ask my parents. My parents brought me here when I was 12 years old, so I have no choice. That's where I live.
Every person from 18 years old have a choice to live pretty much everywhere.
I'm just being silly. Sorry, Vika, go on.
Do you love living there?
Do I what?
Love living in Australia? You love the country?
Oh, do I love Australia? Yes, I do. In some ways. In some ways, I don't. But that's another rabbit hole that maybe we shouldn't go down right now. We've only got 5 minutes. So tell me about your tell me about life in Belarus for both of you. Before you are you in Poland as well?
Yeah,
Vika?
we both.
We are both in Poland.
You're both in Poland. So was that a coincidence that you both went to Poland, or you just happened to meet
It's
in
a
Poland?
miracle.
It was a miracle. Well, it's nearly Christmas, right? You know, it's miracles can happen this time of the year.
Why you decided to join? Like you were at the gym and then you're like, okay, let me join the show.
Yeah, exactly. I was at the gym and I saw that Alex was on, and every time Alex has his show, I'm always busy or doing something, and I miss it. This time I was just lucky I happened to see that I was on at the same time, so I thought, okay, it's not the best time. It's a little bit awkward, but oh, what the hell? Let's do it. So you're both, I've got to say, you're both very pretty. Um,
Thank you.
what else do you guys do? Like, I know, Chrissy, you're a photographer, and you work with guys, helping them with their profiles and so on. What about you, Vika? What do you do? What else? What's
Um,
your gig, or what's your thing?
I'm more into the marketing sphere right now, so
Marketing.
yeah, the marketing.
Okay. What kind of marketing?
All
The
right.
digital one.
Vika, would you go on date with Hank?
For me, it was pretty, casual, more like platonic and friendly stuff. So
Okay.
just a nice conversation.
Okay. Chrissy.
I would say same. But also it's kind of hard to like talk with two girls at the same time and make it sexual tension. But it's a skill to master, I guess.
It's also really hard to do when you're at the gym and there's like people slamming plates and like shit going on. Like I feel like that's also like very distracting. What do you think you could have done better?
This question for me.
For either one of you.
I would say it's ties or jokes or something because it was just questions. That's why it's platonic. So add a bit of emotions and conversation, like to add more laugh, to like mm, maybe speak about some intriguing topics. Not just like where we're from. But again, I
Yeah.
understand it's hard to do it in limited time with two girls. So, but
Yeah, it's the same feedback for everyone. Just like no flirting, no sexual tension, just a platonic conversation. That's the I could just I don't even need to be here. I could just make it like a fucking puppet and I just press a button and he just says in my voice like no sexual tension, no flirting, platonic for him, and then like that would be applied to like I could just implement that program for 80% of the people. But yeah, so that would be my feedback for you as well. But yeah, man, thanks so much for coming on. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Alex.
Yeah, for sure, buddy.
Thanks
Have a
for
good one.
letting me jump with you.
Yeah, of course, of course. Take it easy. Nice guy. All right, we'll do two more people. All right, let's see. Dawson and Science Monk. I'll get both of you guys on. All right, Dawson. All right, you ready? All right, let's see. All right, surprise me. Who would you
Hello,
want
I'm looking to choose Vika.
Vika. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Hi, Vika. I would ask you how you're doing, but I think you're doing pretty good because I'm here right now.
Yeah.
So how's
This is
Warsaw
fun.
treating you?
Sorry?
How's Warsaw treating you?
Warsaw triggering me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, how's your experience with Warsaw right now compared to maybe Belarus?
Oh, the life here is more active, and there is more stuff to do here, more, some possibilities in terms of working and just traveling around because the situation in Belarus is pretty sad right now. So and basically you can't go anywhere without the visa and so on. So here you feel pretty freely, I would say. So it's great.
So there's more possibilities. You're looking for more freedom, and there's different opportunities that you can use to either travel or even explore different places or even explore yourself. Correct?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So I'm from Canada. I'm from just an hour south of Toronto.
Oh, I've never been to Canada, but I think it's cool. Then there's a nature and stuff like this. So
Well,
it's
it's
cool.
cool because I'm here, obviously. But yes, I'm also a nature photographer too, as well. I have
Oh,
some photos. They're just beside me over here. But yeah, so that's what I do. You said you work in marketing at one point, so yes, I also have a business degree. I find that
marketing.
yeah. So you must be a smart girl, aren't you?
I guess. And so, what is your major? Like, what marketing sphere?
Business communication.
Wow, pretty solid.
Well, there's a lot of solid things about me, but that'll be for another conversation. Um, yeah, so you said you're also looking for yourself too, as well, maybe doing some soul searching. Yeah, so I'll have, as a guy, I have a lot to offer the women I date, a sense of leadership, structure, different values, and so I'm just curious to even know about you, but I'd also you to know more about yourself as well. That's important to me. The people who I date are always kind of developing themselves, always looking. So I like that about you. You look for different experiences in your life, and well, that'd be cool if I was part of it.
Oh, that's so sweet to hear. Really, I like it when you're
I'm a
just
sweet guy.
not.
What can I say?
Yeah, because when you're not focused only on yourself, but on your partner, so it's really cool.
Hmm.
And you know what to give the partner. Because for me, I guess the most important is just being around and being supportive in the relationship.
Because I really love myself. But when you love yourself, you also have to share that with others too. And I think I'm probably at that point in my life where I'm doing that and also developing. Another part is well, I could be pretty dirty sometimes. I know Halloween's coming up. I have lots of great ideas for that, but
Tell
maybe
me
that'll
one
be
of
for
the
another
idea.
private conversation.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Tell me one of this idea for the Halloween party.
Well, okay. Well, I gave you the warning. So I want to let you know that I got really big balls. And so sometimes I have to get a person behind me to carry a wheelbarrow to carry my big, massive balls. So there's going to be someone to help carry that. Sorry, I know you have a car, but my balls will be in the passenger seat. And so you'll have to sit in the back when we go on our dates.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you asked me, Vika. I'm full of plenty surprises. Oh, so that's just one of them right there. What did you say you're going
This
to
was
dress up as
unexpected.
for for, for Halloween? What were you going to dress up as?
Me
Yeah,
as a birthday girl because it's my birthday actually.
birthday girl.
Yeah, but not my
I'm
birthday.
also an October baby. Mine was on the 3rd, so we're both in the month of October. But I also think
All right, that was interesting for sure. Vika, would you go on a date with Dawson?
This was, the mixed experience because at first, I felt pretty confident and cozy, you know, this kind of stuff. I felt this, particular vibe with the person, but then these unexpected jokes. But it's yeah, it's cool. That was at ease, you know. This wasn't a bit, you know, like cringe or something. I felt I felt pretty good while talking with Dawson. So
So would that be a yes, maybe, no, call a friend?
I would say maybe.
Maybe. And if you were to go on a date, would it be romantic or would it be friendly?
I would try some romantic stuff with him.
Some romantic stuff. He's got really big balls, so maybe it'll work out. All right, Dawson, what do you think? I mean, sorry, Vika, what do you think Dawson could have done better?
Um, Maybe not such jokes on the first date.
Yeah. Okay, so here's my impressions. This felt overly formal. Like, did you have a script? Because it felt like you had a script.
Like I have more of a mental script. I have like a direction of kind of where
You
I
were
want
like looking down, though. What were you looking at?
Oh, I didn't mean I wasn't. I was rather just kind of thinking.
Oh, okay.
I also do have boundaries. I need to set boundaries with myself and being online and all, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, it felt like overly formal. Like I don't recommend having such a stern script in your head. Like it just felt like overly like scripted. Never qualify yourself either. So never say like, well, I'm a good leader and stuff. Like don't qualify yourself. Also, I don't know how to say this, but like a lot of the jokes you say are just like really corny. So you might be better off just dropping jokes, just not doing jokes, and doing what Marcus does. Like watch some of his infield. This is the same feedback I have for the other guy. But like I understand you're trying to overcorrect because that's the feedback I've given you. But you're not overcorrecting in the right direction. Like you're not coming off as like too sexual or pervert. You're just coming off as like a little corny, right? So I think you're overcorrecting in the wrong direction. That's the best way I can put it. So I think that I would just you can totally pick up girls without saying a single joke. So I would maybe just hold off on making jokes and just kind of try to do like more of what Marcus does to try to build more sexual tension without humor.
Okay. Did Chrissy give her feedback?
Sure. Yeah. Chrissy, go ahead.
Well, the thing is, like Alex, I think he is like a personality with the jokes, so it will be hard for him to keep them away, as I can see. I'm not sure, but that's my impression. But first part of the date was really good. I felt like Vika would go on a date, but then the joke really like this is like a joke. Maybe you could say on a certain level, like if you go on a lot of dates and you're really comfortable, or like with your bros and something. But like if the girl wants to feel romantic with you and everything, and you just start speaking about your balls, it's a bit, like not the vibe. You know what I mean?
The thing is, there's a way to deliver that joke correctly, but like the delivery was really bad. Like the way, okay, let me try to think. How would I deliver this? I have humongous balls joke. Okay, so you guys were talking about Halloween costumes. You're gonna be like, well, for the Halloween costume, I'm just gonna walk around with humongous balls, because to kind of reflect real life. So I'm just gonna be walking there. There's gonna be like a little midget following me. He's gonna be holding off my massive balls. It's gonna be a female midget, so it's not gay. And I'm just gonna be walking around like that. And then you probably say, no, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go dress as blah blah blah. That would be like a much better way to deliver that.
Oh yes, I also have my testosterone levels, but it's somewhere in my files, so I'll have to email you that.
Okay. Do you remember what the number is?
I don't remember the number. I got the number back. It said it was above average. It was like normal, but I have the numbers. I have to find them though.
Okay. Yeah. Let me know. Yeah. Shoot me an email. I'll give you feedback on that too.
Great. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Always a pleasure, man. How you going, buddy? Take it easy. Is Alex a doctor now? Yes, I am. I've become a doctor. I got my YouTube medical license. I had to watch a few videos. Had to go on some bro forums. Had to go to the gym a little bit, talk to some fucking overjacked fucking beefcakes, and then now I've become an official doctor. So yeah, you're welcome. All right, let's bring on one last person. Science Monk. All right, put on 2 fingers. Even though you made that rude my mom joke, I'll still have you on. All right, what's up? Who do you want to go and deal with?
What's up, you guys? Vika, pick a number between 1 and 10.
Just pick a girl, please.
Can you just do my thing? Can you
No.
just do my thing?
Let's start off normal. Let's start normal. We get weird like as the day goes on, but like let's not start off weird. Just who do you want to go on a date with?
Okay, I'll go with Photo.
Bono?
Photo. Their second name.
Ah, okay, Chrissy. Okay, all right.
Hi.
How's it going, Photo?
Photo
You
is
enjoying
like,
yourself tonight?
Photo is just my photography name, but not my name.
Oh, I thought it was like Russian or something.
No. My name is Chrissy.
Fotovsky or something. Where are you actually from?
Belarus.
Wait, you know what? I think I actually dated you already.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, no, let's
Yeah.
switch topic right now. Okay.
No, don't do that. We're going with this one. Yeah.
Weird, like. Okay.
Yeah,
And
no.
okay. You have a second chance then.
Yep. Second time's a charm. Yeah, right now, what do you want to know? I live in, they call it Rocket City. It's Huntsville, Alabama. So it's pretty fucking far away from Belarus.
Okay.
But you can come out sometime if you want to come here and see some rockets. You want to see my rocket? I got a rocket I can show you.
It's too early, But thanks for
Really?
the offer. Thank you.
Okay.
Really appreciate it. For now, I can focus on normal stuff, like
Yeah.
normal.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Awesome. What else do you like to do other than take pictures of people?
I like to play board games.
Board games. Like what?
Like very nerdy ones, like Civilization, stuff like that.
Civilization. So what are you, like a smart girl or something?
Maybe, but yeah.
Mm.
I really like
Okay.
to 8 hours, you sit, you think, like that's for me. You?
So you're very thoughtful.
Oh.
Do you have a good head game?
What does it mean? Oh my god.
Never mind, it's an American thing.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's go to another question. What are your hobbies?
I'm an amateur MMA fighter.
Okay.
So yeah, I do a lot of, almost everything I do is physical. I do, well, obviously MMA, but I also like run, swim, lift weights, do yoga. Right now I'm training for a fight in December. I was gonna fight in October, but they couldn't find anyone. So it's kind of tough because this is gonna be my first fight. So they got to find someone who's also doing their first fight. So, but
You can
yeah.
always find a person on the street, like be the one
Yeah,
who-
no, I
that
could
one.
always just do this old fashioned way, go down to the bar and knock
Exactly.
someone's teeth in, hand out a free concussion.
Well, especially if it's a bad guy, you can,
Yeah,
save
no.
the world,
Black guy? You want me to knock out someone just because they're black?
No, bad.
Oh,
Bad.
okay. I misheard.
No, if they steal something, you can be the hero and,
Oh, so I could be like Batman.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, the Dark Knight, the vanilla gorilla.
You like traveling?
Yeah, I like traveling. I'm actually from Hungary originally.
Okay.
My parents are missionaries there. I haven't really traveled out of the States since I was in high school, but pretty soon I wanna do something, but I don't know where I want to go. I might just go to Hungary and visit some of my old friends and stuff over there. But I was born in Debrecen. My older brother was born in Budapest, and Budapest is a beautiful city.
Do you know Hungarian language?
No, the thing is, I left when I was 8, and when we were there weren't really kids our age in the community we lived in. And so normally when you pick up a language by kind of talking to people, right?
Yeah.
We were learning the language. We actually got a tutor so we can learn it. And right when we were getting that stuff sorted out, my dad decided to go back to Massachusetts and be a preacher over there. So that's where I went after that. So I basically grew up in America, but I was born and lived the first couple of years of my life in Hungary. but it's a very difficult language to learn because it's kind of like cobbled together from a bunch of
I
other
heard
languages.
it's one of the most difficult languages, actually.
Yeah, no, they have like we have like prefixes and suffixes, and they have infixes. Like, I I don't even know where they get this stuff.
Yeah,
But
I studied linguistics, so I know it's one of the top. So, and also I heard that people from this country are very like hide the emotions like too much. I don't know if it's true, but like
people in Hungary hide their
very
emotions.
depressed all the time and this kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
I would say, yeah, they're definitely very pessimistic. Like their version of Memorial Day. So like, you know what a Memorial Day is in America?
No.
Okay, never mind. But you know how in America we're like very, excited about our country, and we're
Yeah.
shooting fireworks and flying the flag around. Their version of that is like sitting around and drinking brandy and like crying about all the times they got destroyed in a war.
I
Because
think it's
like
like
they've
Eastern Europe thing, to be
yeah,
honest.
they've literally lost every war since the 1500s. It's been rough to be Hungarian, but they're nice. They're not like if you want an idea of like what the character of the country is, the most crime-ridden parts of the city, they have like
Okay.
pickpocketing problems, and that's it.
All right. So, Chrissy, would you go on a date with Science Monk?
I would say no, or platonic one. Why? Because I didn't like this sexualizing joke, right? Like this, like it's too creepy. Like especially the girls from Eastern Europe, it's like too much. Like we
What
just
was the
talk.
joke again? I kind of missed that. I was
You
walking
can
around.
see my rocket,
A
and
rocket
then
city joke.
the head game, and
No, it was
yeah, like
a little too fast. You got to build up to that.
yeah, like, or you could say it in a bit more funny way, but a bit later, so it's good,
I
But
was
now,
just trying to go with it.
well, I know you're trying. Just I'm telling you, like how I felt about it. Like if you would put it a bit later on, maybe, but like after 10 seconds, it's too early. But I guess also in the second part, you also got like comfortable because the conversation was like about traveling, language, and everything. So here comes the real version of you. You stop flirting, you just give in the information. So I saw like how you transform from person who wants to go with a pickup to just person who having a conversation. You forgot that you also need to like make like be on a kind of date, like flirty and stuff. So that's my notice.
But I felt like you kind of liked it. Like you were laughing.
Well, I'm
I mean,
not saying I
girls
don't. I'm
laugh
just
when they hang
saying,
out with their like male friends, right? But like doesn't like
yeah,
laughing.
like I'm not saying
Always,
it was bad conversation. It was just more platonic in the end because like we just talk about this, so you don't keep it like there's no tension, like sexualizing tension. So even though I like the conversation and I would meet with you, but it will be platonic. So in order to keep it more like that way, you in the beginning you always have to keep this tension.
Yeah, for sure. Vika, any
Right.
thoughts?
I gotcha.
I didn't catch this, your joke from the start, naming the Chrissy photo, and you said that, oh, maybe this is just the Slavic name, and I was like, oh, this is a little bit, cringe. Yeah, for me, I didn't. If I was the Chrissy, and I didn't feel comfortable if the guy delivered this joke right away for me from the start. It was a little bit
You guys need to
uncomfortable.
wear like a sign on your head that says whether or not you want to be flirted with.
No,
Okay,
girls,
because you
girls
gotta
like to be
you
flirted
gotta
with.
Oh,
let us know.
But the flirting has to be
I
appropriate.
think you should. I think you should make them wear like a hat or
Okay.
something
and
that
every
says
girl is like
like
this. That's the point.
Let's
It's
not
about
call.
us.
Every girl wants to be flirted with, but they're look. Say like, yeah, if I go up to Chrissy and say, "Hey, you're hot. I want to fuck you," that's not flirting. That's just me being like creepy, right?
you could have like a hat with like a temperature meter, and you can move the temperature meter to show like how hot you want to get right off the
Yes,
bat.
I'll get started on that. Well, you're the sonic monk, so you can invent that. All right, man. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you.
All right, you're welcome. Bye.
All right, bye bye. All right. Anyway, so that was fun. Well, it had fun moments. Yeah. Thanks for coming on, ladies. I appreciate you. So why don't you guys tell everyone where they can find you? So I'll obviously put your Instagrams in the pinned comment. But Chrissy, where should people go if they want to learn more about you?
They can find me in Chrissy photo. Like, I think if the name will be visible here, it's the same. So yeah, just write me there.
Vika.
And, yeah.
So basically, you could find me on Instagram. I can just spell my nickname here as well.
Sure, yeah, if you want to.
Oh, okay.
I think that's the private tab, but yeah, I'll copy it and I'll paste it. But yeah, awesome. All right. Anyway, thank you, ladies, for coming on. It was fun. Thank you guys for showing up. We started off good. We started off like in the beginning, guys were getting yes. Like, got kind of worse and worse as the night continued. But yeah. All right. Anyway, appreciate y'all, and I'll see you guys.
Thanks for having us. Bye.